when I was applying, I was not aware how to avail for that. Only have to give the IELTS exam. The university or any consultancy group recommends is two academic LORs and one professional. I don't have any scholarship. My friends have around 80% scholarship.
Oh, that's a lot. It's
Yes,
basically almost
yes.
studying for free.
There are TA and RA positions for international students. There is no placements out of things in these universities. Eventually, everyone gets a job. It's just about dedication and patience. Here, studies more on the practical side. You will get all the projects.
Hey guys, welcome to College Dunia Study Abroad. This is Varun, and today we have Saket Sharma with us. Saket is pursuing his Master's in Engineering Management at Syracuse University. Hi Saket,
Hey, hi. Uh,
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So Saket, can you introduce yourself and talk a bit about your background? Like maybe start from your undergrad and like how did you plan to pursue your master's? Can you give a little intro about you to the viewers?
Sure. So, my name is Saket, and I did my undergrad in automotive engineering from SRM University in Chennai. And after that, I gained several experience in automotive industries such as Maruti Suzuki and Ashok Leyland. And I worked basically on supply chain or data analyst roles. After that, I got a good experience in technology and management-driven aspects, which enhanced my skill set as well as my interest to pursue about more in management side and as well as engineering. So that's why I chose to go for my master's in engineering management subject. And when we talk about engineering management, I saw that Syracuse University was one of the top tier universities for that. That's why I chose it. It is a very good course and it has a mixed blend of engineering and management subjects and flexible curriculum.
That's nice. So Saket, what were your undergrad scores, if we may know?
So my score it was not very up to the mark. It was around 75 to 80%.
That's still a nice score in engineering. 4 years of that is like a hell. So in terms of scores, I think anyone above 75 is really good. But yeah,
There were people who has excelled in them.
Can you talk a bit more about like why you chose Syracuse University?
So first of all, when I was pursuing for this course, I looked into the curriculum and what all the subjects they have. So there are two types of things. One is the compulsory subject that one has to do for this course, and there are some flexible subjects that you can choose as per your interest, whatever you build after coming and after you are doing. So I saw all that subjects and the experience on board experience that Syracuse University had. So that was really aspiring, and I think that it was very good, and that's why I chose this university as well. And after it's been my almost 2 years living here, and it was a great experience here. So
That's
it was
nice.
a good decision. I think.
I believe primarily the course curriculum is the reason for you to choose this university.
Yeah, course curriculum and also the infrastructure. They have a number of clubs and they have many amenities here.
That's
all
nice.
the extracurricular activities. We'll talk about it more as we go.
Yeah, I would definitely talk about. I would actually need more details on that in a particular section, right?
Yes.
So, but before all that, I have this one question. So, Syracuse is is it like a town or a metropolitan city or a kind of a rural place, or like what is the place exactly?
So,
or is it only just the university?
So no, it's a city. It's located in upstate New York. So basically, what happens, Varun, in US that I have seen, there is a city named in like it is Syracuse University and as well as Syracuse City. So the whole city is based on the Syracuse University.
Okay.
You will have a campus on one side of the city, and then it is on another side of the city as well.
So it's big, spread throughout the city, I guess.
Yes, it is spread throughout the city. Yes.
I got it. So I think it's like basically like wherever you go there, you find one Syracuse University building, I guess.
Yes. And it is developed for students, and so it is not very well developed, I will say, but it is pretty much good to
That's
stay.
nice.
This
Well,
lifestyle.
we'll talk more about that as well.
Okay.
But yeah,
Sure.
so which other universities did you apply for, and how
So
many admits did you get?
I got, I guess, 3 admits, and I applied for 4 colleges. So one was outside of US, one was SPGen, and from US it was Syracuse University, Stevens, and John Hopkins, and also Tufts.
Okay. And how
So
many admits did you get?
I got admits from SPGen, Tufts University, and Syracuse University.
SPGen is like really nice university for MBA and related like management kind of courses.
Yes.
That's nice. So, but you wanted to go outside India, huh?
No. So you are talking about the SP Jitmar University. I am talking about the global SPGen Global University.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It had one course of throughout the globe. So that was where I got the admit.
Okay, got it. So, like for these universities, did you give any GRE, IELTS, or TOEFL?
So no, in my criteria, it was not. We only have to give the IELTS exam.
Okay.
And there was some benefit also because when I was coming, the COVID was going on. So the university had led through the process of GRE and GMAT. So
most of the universities have removed, scraped off that GRE criteria, right? Yeah. And what was your score in IELTS, if I may know?
Mine was 7.5.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And that was the criteria for this university, or what was the minimum criteria?
So minimum criteria, I guess it's 7 or 6.5. I don't remember exactly, but it was around 6.5 or 7.
Okay, that's nice. So you were above that.
Yeah, it's a very easy exam. It's just English exam, and it's very easy, pretty easy.
I know, right? Even I keep telling that, like, if you give it stress-free and just like give your best, you'll obviously get a good score. If you really stress about it, you're gonna screw up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how did you manage your LORs and SOP, and were the LORs like professional or academic? Can you talk a bit about that process?
Sure. So what ideally the university or any consultancy group recommends is 2 academic LORs and 1 professional if available. So some people just came out of the college, they're very fresh.
Yeah.
So they cannot afford the professional one. So for me, it was the case that I had the professional experience. Not the full-time one, but the internship ones.
Yeah, I believe you've done so many internships with on what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. So I had one from ARAI head. It's Automotive Research Association of India.
Okay.
I took one LOR from them, and 2 was from the one HOD of the automotive from my SRM University, and another was also from my professor.
That's nice. And SOP, I'm assuming it's just the regular process, like why this university and how you make it.
It was a compulsory process for the SOP, and it's just you have to write an essay for I don't know how many words they gave, but yeah, it's very easy. It is very simple. You can write it. And nowadays we have ChatGPT, so it's a very easy process.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. You can just tell ChatGPT like how you want this LOR to be. That's true. When we were coming here, none of us had that facility.
Yeah, I remember I have to write it's about 1,000 or about that only. I have to write that.
So let's talk a bit about the course structure that we thought to talk. So the course structure, how's the course structure? Can you talk a little in depth about it? So
for engineering management, so course structure it depends on 4 stages. One is, I guess, informatics, which consists of data analytics and more on the side of data and coding stuff. Another is supply chain and operations.
Okay.
It most land on the project management and logistics operations and that stuff.
Okay.
and one is sustainability, and another is I guess entrepreneur, or I guess it is a mixed one. You can buy your own, like if you want a mixed course from all the three branches, you can form that and you can apply for that.
Okay.
So,
So you're focusing on only one of them, or you're focusing on only one of them, or like are you doing a mixed course?
so my specialization is in supply chain and operations, and
Okay.
also I have good experience in informatics. So I have focused on two tracks:
Oh,
informatics and
that's
supply chain.
nice. That's nice. And how many credits is the whole course?
Whole course is around, mine was 30 credits. I think it has been now 33 or
Oh, they
28.
increased.
I guess. Yes,
Okay.
increased or decreased, I don't remember. But for me, it was 30
Yeah.
because many changes have been done throughout the courses to enhance it
Yeah.
and make it more comfortable for the students.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So, what is the fee structure? And did you
So,
get
so
any
sorry.
scholarships?
Mine was 33 credits. Now it is 30 credits. I remember. Now it is 30.
Oh,
Mine was
okay.
33 credits. They have
Oh,
decreased.
oh, that's nice. So,
So the fee
what is the
structure,
fee
right?
structure? Yeah, what is the
Yeah.
fee structure like?
Okay, so my fees is around $52,000 for the whole course.
That's the
It's
I-20 or your tuition
it's
alone?
it's in the I-20.
Okay.
So it splits up like 20,000 is the tuition fee and 30,000 is the all credits and all the every other thing.
Okay.
So
Okay. And
it
you had any scholarship?
basically, I don't have any scholarship. I didn't have that because when I was applying, I was not aware how to avail for that.
Okay. But
So
they do
I
provide, you
will.
say.
Yeah, they do. They do. I will. After coming here, I got to know that we have to apply when we are. We have to avail the scholarship when we are applying for the. So that was the case that I will tell students who are applying, please see how to apply for the scholarship and then apply for the admission.
Okay. Do you know anyone of your friends who got the scholarship and like how
Yeah,
much?
yeah. Many people have. One of my friends have around 80% scholarship.
Oh, that's a lot. It's
Yes,
basically almost
yes,
studying for free.
yes, definitely. So they have a scholarship, and it's like they give enormous
And is it like
scholarships,
first
and
come,
it's very
first serve
good.
basis or
For the
any
scholarship,
merit base? Yeah, merit or first come, first serve?
no, it's totally upon your performance. It's performance based, I guess.
Oh, so merit.
Merit
Okay.
based, yes, merit.
Okay, and let's talk a little bit about the teaching assistantship and research assistantship situation. So, are there any good amount of TA and RA positions offered, and like how is it for the international students? Is it easy, or like, or how do they consider?
So, do you want me to talk also about the on-campus jobs or specific about the TNR position?
Well, we'll come to that.
Actually, we will
As
come
of
to that.
now,
Okay.
let's talk about the TA position, and
Okay.
then obviously, if you know when we apply for any master's university, our first target would be any teaching assistantship or research assistantship, hoping for the tuition waiver.
Yes.
And if not, then a grader or a instructor position, and then comes for the other part-time jobs, I believe. So let's go in that hierarchy.
Sure. So, yeah, there are TA and RA positions for international students as well, but it completely depends on their performance, how they performed in that particular course.
Okay.
So, like, I studied uh, business analytics as a course. So, if I am in the top three of that class, I would be automatically offered the TA or RA position for that course.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And also, one more thing, if it's not for the graduate, it can be for the undergrad. You can be TA or RA for the undergrad. If you
Yeah.
not performed very well, you can still apply for the undergrad TA RA positions.
Yeah.
So there are, and it will be interview based. The professor will interview you and check how you perform and how are you
Yeah.
familiar with the concepts and more detail about that particular
Okay.
course. So that is
Okay.
how they give. So yeah, international student. I think most of them are international students who got the RA and TA.
Oh, okay. And they get a waive off on the tuition as well,
So
or it's faculty dependent? Because as far as
it's
I know,
definitely.
yeah, a few universities, it's like if the faculty is funded, then you get the waive off. If not, you just get the salary.
Yes, yes. I think it's faculty dependent.
Okay, okay, that's it. So, are you doing any job, like any part-time jobs or these assistantships?
Yes, I did on-campus jobs and internships as well.
Oh,
So,
okay, that's
so
nice.
I was working as a engineering associate in this summer in
Mhm.
strictly furniture company based in US or furniture
So on
manufacturer.
CPT, what are the future perspectives like from this course? Like in terms of like once you graduate, how is the situation like, and does the university help in getting a job?
Yeah, so they definitely help you, but so there is a different scenario from India and USA. So
Yeah,
what happens in India, the companies come to you and
yeah,
interview us. So that is not like that in US. So there is no placement sort of things in these universities. There are career fairs, and college definitely helps in them. They help you in guidance of your resume, portfolio, and everything else. Personality development, guiding advisors. They have advisors, but after all, you have to land for a job and you have to apply for it. And
so
they have advisors for particular companies. If your dream company is like McKinsey or Tesla, they do have campus recruiters, contacts, info, and on campus that you
that's
can reach out
interesting.
and
That's really helpful here.
contact. Yes, yes.
That's nice because not every university offers this, I guess. I don't know, but no one spoke about this before. That's nice. So, what would you say is the probability of finding a full-time job?
Everybody lands a job. So I am in my final semester. I am still finding for a job, and what I got to know is eventually everyone gets a job. It's just about dedication and patience. It's just that.
All right. And I think right now you're struggling is because of the recession. Do you agree to that? Or
Yes, 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 definitely. Yes.
any thoughts on
Recession
that?
plays a
Like
huge role.
when it gets better, is there any talk on that?
So, like, it's not for early entry level people. So, like, uh, as I will say, the recession basically affects more the senior level management people. So for the entry level, still my friends are getting job in the IT sector and other sector.
Oh,
It's just that the recruitment process is not yet started fully. It's just March, so we are hoping that from April the situation will get little better,
mm-hmm.
and it will not affect you that much as of a fresher.
Got it.
So that is
That's
what I
that's
yes.
nice because many people will be scared about that part given this situation right now.
Yeah,
So,
we
what are
we are
the
also yes.
yeah?
Yes, sorry. Start.
Okay. So, what are the average salaries like for a student graduating from your course?
So it's on university side. It says 60,000 to 90,000, and average is 100. So
Sorry, how does that
100k.
match? 60 to
Sorry,
90.
60 to 90, and average is around 80 or 70. Sorry, it was earlier when I was getting admitted. So now it
Okay,
has changed. Sorry.
okay,
But what I was going to say is it's up to the performance of the student. So my seniors who graduated last term landed a job of 120k package or more than that, and
okay,
some has 70 to 80k pack. So
okay.
it's definitely depends on how you search, what are your criteria,
Yeah,
and yes, definitely it depends on student to student.
yeah, I agree to that. Like, and also the job role that you apply for, I believe, and the location as well. If I'm not wrong, in US, your salary, like one of the major things that impact is the location, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
So, which companies do frequently hire from your university? Are there any such companies like, every year or every semester they come, I mean, like, there are many people placing in that company or something?
Um, so there are career fair. I am not familiar with the data, like which
No, if you
company,
know,
but
only if you know.
yeah, I am not familiar. But if you go to the university site, it will definitely have. Like when I was applying for it, it had which like for my specific program, which companies had hired me for hired student from this program for internships and as well as for full times. So there is definitely the data in the site, but I am not that familiar with that kind of
Okay,
situation.
got it. So let's talk a little bit about you only now. The universe, it's enough about like a lot of university stuff. Now let's talk about you. So what was your first impression when you first landed in US and went to your university? Like how did you feel and what was your impression?
So yeah, it was a new place, and when I landed, the COVID was on its peak, and like it was just settled down, not on its peak, but the things were very different when I went here. I came here.
Okay.
It was very calm and peaceful situation. Like there was no one to like guide me. Like
Okay. So
well,
you don't know anyone there that time.
not in university on campus, I didn't know anyone, but in US, definitely I have family. They guided me till the university, but after a point, we
Yeah.
have to like search for our own. So, like basically, what point I am getting to is if a new admit comes here for like next spring or
Yeah.
next fall, this new admission. So, we are there for them to guide.
Yeah.
But for when so college has also started a campus buddy program and all these programs to mix up the students, senior and junior, like
Yeah.
they can help them. For our case, the COVID just get over and
Okay.
we
There was
were
no
all
one actually
new.
to help. Okay.
Yes, that is what I'm going to.
So 2 years of
So
COVID and everyone anyways graduated and there was no
yes,
one to actually help you out. Okay.
yes. But definitely the experience was very good and beautiful experience. The place is very nice. The university is very nice. The infrastructure, I will say, I will recommend if you are planning, you have to see the university. You should explore the site. They have 3D like exploration from internet. From you can see it from your home. And when I got here, it is a completely different experience from India to US. Like in
Yeah.
SRM, uh, we are not familiar with how to study these courses. There are lots of project and
It's
on
more
hands-on
practical.
experience. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So
And also you were talking about many clubs and all the extracurricular things
yes,
as well, right?
so one of the club that I was uh, a part of was the SU outing club. So what they do, they will plan trips for the whole week, and so you will see any trekking, adventure trips, or any
Okay.
playful activity. They will plan. They will send you a sheet. Whomsoever want to join will put their names and contact details, and the people who had the facility to travel, like car or something, they will carpool with the people who don't have them, and
Oh,
eventually
okay.
they all will go there, play,
It's good
have
social
fun.
interaction and to
Yes, social
gain
interaction.
good networking sessions, I guess.
Yes. So that this is the one group that I was a part of, and I thought it is a very good thing to do as an
Yeah.
extracurricular activities for Saturday and Sunday. You can go for a trek and adventure, hike,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
meet
true.
new people. Yeah, and it doesn't cost you at all.
Yeah.
There's just a minimal fee of joining the club. It's around $10. Yeah,
Oh,
for graduate and for undergraduate, it's $5 something.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's really less compared to the number of trips that you're talking about. So that's
yes.
nice.
And it's just one club. There are, I think, hundreds of clubs. There are Baha. It is a common club in India also. It's automotive. club, Baha
Okay. Okay.
Racing Club. So there is Baha also, and whatever interest you have, there are a number of clubs
That's
that you can join.
nice. This actually helps, like any new students, like how you went. If they have to interact and they have to get, form a group or like meet new people, I think this is the best way they can do. They
Yes.
wouldn't feel homesick for sure if they are able to do this. So
So
how's the Indian community in your university? Like, are there many Indians, or like how diverse it can be?
huge, it's huge. Like I would say, uh, if you will go outside, you will definitely see two or three Indians roaming
Like right
around.
now, huh?
Yeah, right now, definitely. So it's
There are a good number of
Indians
Indians
are
also.
everywhere. Yeah, very good number of Indians everywhere.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is
So
what I was saying about you will not feel homesick when you said. I was about to say that there are lots and lots of Indian friends. You will definitely not feel homesick. And also one more thing that I will say for Indian community, they do celebrate all Indian festivals on
yeah,
campus.
I think the Indian
So
Student Association does that
yes,
every
yes.
year. Yeah, that's good actually. So let's talk about your living situation. So how are you managing your living expenses and all? I know you said you're working part time. So can you talk about like what is the rent? What's the food expenses, and what other expenses do you think you have
Sure,
in every month?
that's understood. So what my rent is about $400 excluding utilities, and if we include utilities, utilities means water charges and electricity
Okay.
and heating. I mean heating and water. So including that, it goes up to around 480 something. We will give approx $500.
Okay.
So I work part time on campus job, which an international student can do for 20 hours a week,
Mm-hmm.
and it's almost around 13 or $15 per hour.
Okay.
So yeah, you can manage for a month if you do 15 or at least 10 to 15 hours a week. If you manage to do so, which everybody can, like most of the people stretch till 20.
Yeah, it's just like
It's
4 hours a day, 5 days. I think
yeah,
it's
it's
a manageable thing.
yes, like stretching 20s, I will say it's really hectic. One should not do because you came here to study. You should focus on that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
10 to 15 definitely you can manage, and it will cover all your living expenses at least. So
Mhm.
400 $500 is the rent, and the food. I guess 2 weeks I buy $100 of groceries for 2 weeks.
So it's
Uh,
total of 200 for the groceries and food.
so no, so $100 for the whole house, which means 25 $30 a person.
So 60 a month.
Yes, 60.
So 560. And what other expenses do you think you have? Any internet, phone bills? Like, can you give
So
me a rough
yes,
number? Like, what all other? If you think we have to mention any particular expenses, do it. And can you give me a rough number per month? How much do you spend on
so
an
per
average?
month, it's definitely depends month to month. So
No, on
the
an average.
average,
Give me an average number.
on
I know
average,
it
yes,
depends from month to
800.
month. It depends from person to person. Some
Yes,
people
yes,
don't
yes, yes.
spend outside much. So just give
Yeah,
me
I
a
guess
generic,
eight.
general
I
number.
guess 800 to $1,000 a month, including everything like rent and Wi-Fi, phone bill.
Yeah. So
I guess
thousand
800 to
dollars.
1,000.
Yeah. And how much are you able to earn right now?
So as of now, it's my final semester, so I'm not earning that much because I have to focus on applying for jobs. So, but
Yeah.
if we talk about the previous semesters, I could earn about $200 a week, which is go about $800 a month.
Okay. $800 you were earning. So it was almost like uh, you were able to match your requirement, like the
Yes,
expenses.
yes,
That's nice. That's really nice. And at the same time, you were studying. So it's actually a win-win. It's not
yeah,
like you're
and
struggling.
Yeah, and for sure there are always some offers coming up. So like new hires when come here, there are new credit cards they will get, new bank account, and they offer certain bonus amounts when opening
Yeah,
an account for them. So that is also useful information that
agreed.
one should know.
That's what happened to me when generally most of the students, in fact, like when they come here, they open a credit card or they open a debit card bank account or something. They give you a joining bonus, I guess, like
Yes,
$100 or something, which can be actually
agreed.
used for our buying stuff to settle up or something.
Yes.
Like maybe a bed frame, maybe a mattress or something. Yeah, I agree to that. So, can you share like one good experience and a bad experience till now since the time you've come to US?
Yeah. So good experiences will be the personality development. My personality has developed a lot. Like I have met new people and all diversified. Like I have met almost people from everywhere. Like they
Different
have
countries, huh?
different countries. Yeah, different countries, and I have studied with them. Also played. Uh, Go to travel with them, and these experiences, I guess, is a whole lot of different experience. I guess.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I
this,
agree.
I will say the most beautiful thing that I have experienced
I think one
after
of the
coming to
reasons
US.
we come abroad is also for that exposure only, that cultural
Yeah,
exchange between different people from different countries.
yes.
And that's a really good point actually what you've mentioned, and I'm happy
You
that you were
got
able
to
to, yeah.
yes. You got to know about different culture, how they live, how what are the like daily routines, and what how they think about the world, and what
Yeah,
are the
different
habits of them.
perspective.
So
Yeah,
different perspective and all. Yeah, exactly.
that's
So
actually I would also consider it to be a really good experience.
yes,
So
that is a very good experience. Apart from all the studies and things I'm saying, studies and all are definitely much better here, and that experience I will say is definitely a different experience I got. And
what is a bad experience? Like,
bad experience, I will say it is a good and bad as both. Like it's the weather here in Syracuse, so
uh,
it goes up to around minus 30, minus 35
that's a lot.
degrees
Okay.
Celsius. I'm talking about Celsius. So yeah, it's a pretty bad weather condition in Syracuse here. And
Is it like
also,
only during a set period or throughout?
yes, it's during a certain period. No, so the summers are really hot and the winters are really cold.
Okay.
It's like that.
Okay. Got it. That's
Okay.
it.
I will
Basically
say
extreme weather.
yes. So I will say that's a challenging thing
You should
for
come prepared. You should come
Indians.
prepared for
Yes, you
that.
should come prepared definitely.
So,
So
yeah, go ahead.
it's like that. It is pretty cold, but everywhere they have heating arrangement and inbuilt HVAC system. So you
Okay.
can manage, but definitely you have to expose yourself outside, so it
Yeah.
will be
So whenever
very
you
cold.
go out, you should be ready
Yes,
to
yes,
experience that, I
yes.
guess. So, do you have any advices for the students that are like up right now planning to pursue their masters at your university? Any advices?
Yeah. So we have each and every course have their particular advisor, and like after coming to university, you have a lot of choices for the advisors, like a grad
No, advice
advisor.
from you. I'm sorry. Like, do you have any
Oh, sorry.
advices to
Acha,
the
okay.
students who are
Advisors. I thought advisors.
no
Okay.
issues? So my question is like,
Advice.
do you have any advices for the students who are planning to pursue masters at your university?
So, um, yeah, definitely I will get advice that come first of all for weather conditions, become prepared, and don't hesitate on applying. It's a very good experience, and everything sorts out. There is nothing like you will not go to get a job. So like when I was coming, it was somewhere on back of my mind that there is a tough fight for job. It's not that case. Everyone lands a job, and for study aspects, here study is more on the practical side. You will get all the projects and homeworks done on time, and I guarantee the fun is a whole lot of thing. You
Yeah.
can do fun. You will earn. You will do fun. You will study, and it's just that you will be independent, and
You
that is
learn the life,
another.
I
Yes,
think.
you will learn the life definitely. So
Yeah.
one
That's a really
advice
nice
is
advice.
just that. Yes.
That's some really nice advice. Well, it was really nice having you here, and like, thank you for sharing your experience throughout, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Yeah. Bye bye.